So continuing on with our Epson DS-510 workforce scanner demonstration, we're going to take a look at how this integrates with CAPSYS Capture Online, which is our web-based or cloud-based data and document capture solution for business-to-business document imaging and ECM systems. So I'm going to log into the portal here, and you'll see from the portal we get a capture tab, and what the capture tab allows us to do is invoke features of the software that allow us to either do a file import of documents such as PDF, TIFFs, Microsoft Word, Excel documents, or invoke Twain compliant devices that will do document scanning, such as the Epson series of scanners, in this case the DS-510. So I'll choose that from our list, and that will allow us to then gain access to all of the features inside of the Epson DS-510 scanner. So I'm going to choose in this case to display the configuration settings. In normal production mode you don't do this, but for this demonstration we will. And you can see here that we can choose whether or not we want to have single-sided or double-sided type documents. In this case I'm going to leave it single-sided. I have about a 22-page batch here that I'm going to scan. I can also select the size, choose 8.5 by 11 or legal or what have you. In this case I'll use the auto detect feature, which is nice. I also have a rotate feature. If you have mixed documents, landscape and portrait, the software sometimes can automatically rotate. It's not guaranteed it will work all the time, but many times it does. So you can, in my case, I'll leave everything as 0 portrait. And then you can choose your image types, whether you want color, grayscale, black and white, or auto detect. I'll leave it as auto detect. And then you can choose from a multitude of different resolutions. Most people use 200 for non-image recognition type applications. You might use 400 for barcode or OCR, OMR type applications, or 300. I'm going to go ahead and leave it at 300 DPI. You just check from the drop-down list. Using the image adjustment tab, we also have the ability to have automatic edge fill. Automatic edge fill is nice in the event that documents shift slightly while going through the scanner. The edges will be filled with white rather than black pixels. So that way you'll have a smaller image and you won't have that ugly gray or black border on the sides of your documents. This helps with web applications especially. You want to keep those images as small as possible. You also have it skip blank pages, and then image orientation. One other feature I want to show is correct document skew. This is really nice, so that if documents again go through the hopper and they shift a little bit, auto skew will correct that so that you don't have to look at documents kind of cockeyed. Once I have all my settings set, I can save those to a profile and then later recall that profile. So for example, accounts payable is a profile. Save that. When I scan AP documents, it'll pull up those settings. If I want to have HR type settings, and when I scan HR documents, I'll choose that profile. This just makes it really convenient, so I have to go back and click all the different options each time I scan a batch. Once I have my configuration set, I hit the scan button, and this will invoke the capture function inside of our application. Just give me one more pop-up here. I can ignore this one. It's just saying that some applications don't work really well with all of the features I just set, and it's just giving you a nice warning about that. In our case, that doesn't apply. And then it'll begin scanning. So now the documents will begin going through the hopper. You'll see them flash on the screen here. This is a 26-page per minute scanner, and again, it's color grayscale. You see how it automatically detects that as the documents are being fed through the hopper. They're really nice, clean images, so it's doing a really good job with image quality, which is great for image processing applications. What's nice about the form factor of the scanner is it's small, sits on desktop, takes very little space. It's a USB connection. Very fast for $399 and packed with a lot of features. I've reached the end of my batch, say no, and I can begin reviewing using our image viewer through the different pages. Anything that isn't rotated properly I can correct using our tools inside of our viewer. Again, the quality is just very impressive. Zoom in, zoom out. We can delete pages, replace pages as needed inside this application. Again, just integrates really well with this product. It's really nice. Epson did a fine job with this DS-510. Great price, performance, packed with features. Once I've gone ahead and captured my documents, the next step would be to release them, which would transmit them over to our web server for further processing. Here you can open up your batches, and you'll see using our document classification technology, we were able to go in and separate this batch into individual documents. This one we didn't define. This is a Epson press release. We didn't set up a definition for this one. But we did for the background check. So if we click on the background check node, you'll notice that it gave it a doc type name in the doc type field. So I click on that. Here we go. HR background release form. So this was a document authorizing a background check on a potential employee. And then again, through the other nodes, very similar. Here's a W-4. Did an automatic document type assignment on that one. So you get the idea. So this is, again, just trying to give you an indication of how well the DS-510 performs with CAPSYS Capture. Once these documents are captured using their platform, we can then release them to your favorite content management systems, such as Hyland OnBase or FileBound from Upland Software or Contentverse or others.